Aquarius, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be your weekly reading from the 24th through the 30th. Ladies and gents, what's going on with you guys? Next week, I want to look at the overall energies y'all are dealing with. What are you guys taking toward that direction?
All right, to get some clarity here in your love life. What energy are you resonating with, Aquarius? What energy are you resonating with?
When it comes to romantic matters of love. Talk to me, Aquarius. What are you guys dealing with during this time? Let's get two more. All right. So, we got the 2 coins, 3 cups, and the moon energy. Some of y'all are dealing with a multitude of options. All right. Some of y'all are dealing with choosing, one individual over another. That's an indication that I'm getting here. Some of y'all are choosing whether you want to work things out with a particular individual. I'm also getting the indication of that. I feel like there's a necessity for clearing the air, or there's a necessity for making things a lot clearer than what they currently are between you and somebody. All right. Tell me about this 2 of coins. Why is it 2 of coins here? The Star card. Whoa. Aquarius, for whatever reason, I get the sense that you know what it is that you want. All right, you know what it is that you want. You know what it is. It's like there's a resonance with what you want to move toward, and what's at question is the relationship that you are involved in aligned with what you want? That's what I feel a dilemma is here between, your mind. 10 of Swords. You guys have gone through something quite tumultuous, I feel. All right. I feel you've made some serious progress. I feel that you could have healed from something here. You could have been through a betrayal, a massive heartbreak here, Aquarius. But this is something that was actually part of your destiny, I feel. All right. You were meant to go through this. You were meant to move towards the work that this breakup or this tumultuous situation requires for the sake of your personal evolution, for the sake of your realignment. Okay, maybe whatever it is that you were involved in wasn't truly aligned with your soul's, what your soul is inclined toward. What is a match to who your authentic self is. All right? And maybe you went through this trying situation to undergo healing, to undergo a self-analysis, to undergo some sort of growth that has now put you on track with what you want. However, I'm also seeing that you still may find yourself in relationships that are not in real alignment with your highest self. Tell me about the 3 of Cups. Why is the 3 of Cups here for Aquarius? The Queen of Cups. There's options here, I feel. I feel you guys are dealing with options. You guys may be dealing or dating a multitude of individuals here. Some of you, okay? However, others of you are dealing with a disillusion. There's a bit of morbidness that I'm picking up here. And I feel that it's a disappointment that's coming from a place where you are not necessarily getting what you want out of your love life or out of a relationship. Maybe you made some sort of effort. Maybe you've tried to, establish some sort of a dynamic with somebody and it's just not happening and it's bringing you down, ultimately leading you to having a lack of clarity here with this moon. What's with the moon? We got the Page of Wands. We have the World card. And we got the King of Coins. Yeah, you definitely have options. I'm sitting here. I'm tuning into, you could be dealing with a water sign. Could be dealing with the Gemini. Could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. All right, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I feel that you're still curious. I feel that you're still wanting to go with the flow and give something an opportunity to develop and to reveal to you what's in store for your future here. But I do see you a bit wounded. I do see you a bit apprehensive. I do see you a bit disappointed. And that's not the best energy to walk into a relationship with. You don't go cultivating a relationship, giving a connection a chance when you are, in a bit of a morbid state. Let's see. Who's significant in Aquarius's life? Who is significant in Aquarius's life? And what is this person's energy towards Aquarius? Who is significant in Aquarius's life? And what is this person's energy towards Aquarius? The Judgment. Judgment leads me to feel as if there's been stagnancy in this connection. All right, the Judgment is all about realization, and this only takes place when there's introspection. Tell me about the Judgment. Why is the Judgment here? Talk to me about the Judgment. The Emperor. There's a necessity to make a solid decision here when it comes to a connection. All right, tell me more. Tell me more. Whoa. What is this individual realizing? What is this person here realizing about Aquarius? The Ace of Swords. All right, so it seems to me that someone here is coming to make a choice. They're wanting to establish order, or they're wanting to establish some sort of balance or groundedness between you and them. All right. Why the Ace of Swords? This can insinuate communication. I feel like that whatever it is that this individual is coming forward from, they're expressing from a place that is surrounded by integrity, is designed to bring balance and stability into your relationship. The Justice and the Six of Cups. All right. Fair enough. Talk to me about the Judgment. Why is the Judgment here? The Strength card. Could be a Leo that you're dealing with. But look, I get the sense that you're dealing with someone that you might have had a fallout with, or you might have had some sort of discord with. There was definitely some sort of misunderstanding or some sort of frictional event that ensued here. And, you know, from this point, this individual has given this a lot of thought. They've done some work to mend their own feelings from whatever happened between you two. And I feel that they're now coming forward here with the Strength energy, the Emperor energy, the Judgment energy, wanting to re-invoke or simply reignite the relationship. They, I feel, have good intentions towards you. And I feel as if they're coming forward and making an effort to be with you, to date you, ladies and gents. The Emperor. So, why the Eight of Cups? Why the Eight of Cups? The Five of Wands. Because they're moving on from the conflict that happened here between you guys. That's why we're seeing the Eight of Wands. This person is actively making an effort to surmount whatever problems, whatever may be hindering peace and resolution. And it's quite overt to me that they're definitely going to let their interest be known this week. All right. Now, Aquarius, I'm inclined to tell you, based on the energy that I saw, you're a bit weary, you're a bit uncertain about this, you don't have clarity. It's safe to say that you feel a bit insecure. You don't have that security within yourself regarding this connection. I'm not saying security within yourself as an individual, but security regarding this relationship. It seems to me that you have all the reason to feel that way, okay? I feel as if you guys have been through something here, whether it's associated to this connection or not. You guys have been through something, and it's got you feeling this way. However, the person that you're dealing with, it seems clear to me that they're really wanting to step up, and I feel that they are moving from a place of integrity. They're moving from a place of honesty, and ultimately, I see their intentions quite clearly, and I feel that it's worth being open to, which I see you doing as well. But I'm just wanting to convey this, so maybe you let down your guard, or maybe you stop entertaining, disappointing thoughts, projecting disappointment onto the future or onto the potential of this relationship. All right, what is your advice when it comes to this connection? What is your advice when it comes to this connection? What is your advice? The Magician. This is exactly what I was thinking right now, ladies and gents. I had these thoughts in my mind. So, the Magician is all about being aware of what it is that you're creating. And the message that I want to give you, Aquarius, is I want to remind you of the importance of being present. Many times we have the inclination to project our thoughts that ultimately stem from our past experiences, project them onto the future. So let's just say that you have a history of a heartbreak. You got over it, you did work, you're opening yourself up to a new relationship, and now this individual has triggered you. They've triggered something within you that now is making you feel uncertain, disappointed, disillusioned, and understand that you may be triggered and you're projecting this past situation onto this present situation. And that is simply what I want to make you aware of. The magician entails actually wielding the wand, actually you being aware of what it is that you're creating and, diligently and voluntarily or simply consciously creating the reality that you want, rather than your unconscious protruding and influencing your present state and bringing that to the table. Be self-aware and orchestrate your reality from that point. All right, that is what I'm seeing here with the magician. And what else I have to tell you is to give this a chance and treat it as a new beginning. Treat it as something fresh. Treat it as a breath of fresh air. All right, don't treat it with baggage from the past. I'm taking this to the extended, ladies and gents. I'm looking into this individual's actions towards you. I'm looking into this individual's deepest desires towards you. I'm looking into this person's long-term intentions towards you. All right, I want to see if how suitable this individual is for a relationship and how emotionally available they are. All right, this is what I got, ladies and gents. If you're interested in the extended, the link is in the description. If you want access to all the extended readings for a discounted price, take a look at the second link in the description. And before you go there, check out this video that I'm going to put at the end of this. It's a view from 11,000 feet up in the air in Santiago, Chile, at about 120 miles per hour. I'll see you.